another potential advanced pattern formation, but another interesting one that may be able to be used in a different, more profitable type of way. So the last pattern we looked at was going to be a bat pattern. This is going to be a Gartley here on the daily. Same thing, I want to start off by identifying my impulse or my anchor leg, which is going to be our most recent swing low to swing high, in this case right here. Going to draw on my Fibonacci. This time you're going to see that instead of coming below a 50%, instead of coming to a 50%, we actually come to a 618, which puts me on alert for a different type of pattern formation. This one's going to be called a Gartley pattern. And we've come close to that completion point, but not quite there. So looking for this Gartley, and I'll draw in the wings in a little bit, to complete down in that red box. X to A to B, B to C, and a CD completion down here. This could be seen on the 4 hour as well. It's just a little bit choppier there, but I'll be looking at it on the 4 hour since that is my preferred trading time frame. Now, what is interesting about this is that this pattern, right, in general, when we're looking at advanced pattern formations, we're looking for really kind of short, quick moves, something that looks like that. If you're aggressive, something that looks like this. But every once in a while, we get a pattern formation that forms within a bigger continuation setup, and this might be one of them. It's a difficult one though, and I've got to do a little bit of research on Canada just to kind of see if there's any type of fundamental biases that I should pay attention to. But from a technical perspective, if we zoom out the chart, you can see that we've been in a short-term bullish trend, right? We were going up. But if I keep zooming out the chart, you're going to see that we maybe haven't been in a short-term bullish trend, and we've been in more of a little bit of consolidation. But if I zoom out even more, and by that I'm just going to go to the weekly, you can see that we're actually in a very interesting situation. We've been in this triangle type of pattern. It's not the greatest looking triangle in the world, but at the end of the day, we've had 3 equal highs, right? High, high, high. We have not been able to really break out from those highs. And although, right, this is not your traditional ascending triangle, because if I can get my thing over here, in an ascending triangle, we want to see a series of lower highs. We have or higher lows, excuse me. We have a low right here, and then we have our second high, and then we have a lower low right there, which kills the whole thing. But after that, we do have this series of lower lows here. So it's an interesting situation here. If I had to just use my experience, I don't want to use the word guess because that just sounds dirty. If I had to use my experience based on this, I would have a more bullish bias than a bearish bias. Obviously, there's a lot of fundamental stuff going on in the background, which is why I need to do some research on that first. But